In a graph from Statista on September 13th, 2023, so far there is 288 documented school shootings in 2024. From 1999 to 2023, there has been 2,111 school shootings. Shootings inclined 80.27%. The CBS News on April 15, 2019. Columbine High School in Littleton, Colorado had a devastating incident happen on April 20th, 1999. Eric Harris, an 18-year-old, and Dylan Klebold, a 17-year-old, invaded a school. Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold murdered 12 students. Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold murdered one teacher. Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold injured 24 other victims. In total, 37 victims. According to My News 13 on August 14th, 2023, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida had an awful incident happen on February 14th, 2018. Nicholas Cruz, a 19-year-old, invaded the school. Nicholas Cruz murdered 14 students. Nicholas Cruz murdered 3 adults. Nicholas Cruz injured 17 other victims. According to Penn Live on December 14, 2020, Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting in Newton, Connecticut took place 11 days before Christmas on December 14, 2012. Adam Lanza, a 20-year-old, invaded the school. Adam Lanza murdered 20 students. Adam Lanza murdered 6 adult staff. Adam Lanza murdered his own mother. Adam Lanza injured 2 other victims. Adam Lanza had 29 victims in total. This man did not only kill the woman who gave him birth, but also 20 innocent first graders. These students were daughters, sons, teammates, friends, granddaughters, grandsons, nephews, cousins, and most of all, a part of the community. The staff that was murdered were sons, daughters, mothers, fathers, grandfathers, grandmothers, coaches, and mentors of the students and community. Unfortunately, Christmas held more heartbreak than joy. According to Wall Street Journal on May 25, 2022, Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas, United States, had a tragic experience on May 24, 2022. Salvador Ramos, a 18-year-old, invaded the school. Salvador Ramos murdered 19 students. Salvador Ramos murdered 2 teachers. Salvador Ramos murdered 17 other victims. In total, there were 38 victims. Tracking the intruder gives the police department a layout of the school and camera footage of real time. This allows students, faculty, and emergency response teams to locate where the intruder is. One police officer back at the police department tracks the intruder with a red dot. The other police officer tracks the open rooms with a green check that offers students to leave. Each student and faculty member get a silent notification on their phone or any technical device. This is beneficial because students can locate where the intruder is and make their own decisions. They get to choose if it's safe for them to leave or not. It also allows teachers to be more lenient and let the students decide what they want to do. Metal detectors should be discreetly placed within the door frames to reduce fear. The metal detectors will be hidden under the door frames to detect weapons. A school resource officer on campus will have a room within the building looking for any violent weapons. The taxes that go towards the school will be used to get the technology within the door frames. Before people put their money into protecting schools, there will be a Q&A that will allow people to voice their opinions on the idea and ask the school board any questions. Trust communications will be used within elementary schools. On all the school iPads or computers, the children will have the option to draw, text, send voice memos, make a phone call, or FaceTime. This will only be called trust communications because trusted adults need to assess the problem with the children. Anonymous Trust Communications is a middle school and a high school app that can be downloaded on the student's phone or technical device on the first day of school. This will allow them to text, call, or send voice memos to a trusted adult. Students can be anonymous or known. This app is lenient because it allows students to be independent and deal with the problems on their own. A fence will be built around the school premises for the safety of the students and to prevent any intruders from entering the campus. This fence will be a community-based and junior/senior-based activity. Tracking the intruder. Get a board together and write out the pros and cons. Meet with the head of the police department and figure out what needs to be done in this matter. Figure out the next steps to involve the police. Make sure every student's phone is connected to the alert. Have a practice with faculty, then students. Discuss what can be unique to the school and how they can use the new solution as a resource to their ALICE training. Metal detectors. Get the school board to get together and talk about the spending and the need for the device. Start using tax money. Work alongside the community. Get a company to come out and look at the door frame and measure. Get this done over the summer and test it out. School resource officers use the detector and look for any weapons. Fix any of the problems before school starts. TC and ATC. On the first day, make sure all the students get the app on their technical devices. Go through the app with younger students and show them how they can draw, talk, type, or call the trusted adult. Let them know that they will not be anonymous. Show the students in middle school and high school the way they can talk, text, and call a trusted adult, and they have the option to be anonymous or be known. Advise them to use it whenever they need help, mentally or physically. Fences. Juniors and seniors will be able to get their community service in while helping build the fence. The juniors/seniors can do a project to raise money to get the foundation for the fence and wood. Alongside the community and parents can help build the fence too. This will be good on their resume. The fences are not meant to be scary, they are meant for protection. Students will be able to decorate the fences with paint by adding some personality. Counteractions. Once the students know about the metal detectors, they may feel as if they are in a prison-like atmosphere. The notification system is a potential fear factor. ATC and TC can be misused and can lead to unneeded investigations. Fences may make students feel trapped. The money will be too much for taxes, and students won't be able to raise all the money by themselves. Every counteraction is pointless when children's lives are at jeopardy. Make our children want to engage in learning instead of fearing.